Holla! If you hear me, my freaks and geeks. TDKV here. And today, paying tribute to one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. What you gonna do, brother? Even though I think he's kind of a piece of shit, you can't deny his place in history in wrestling. So, just gonna talk a little bit, maybe watch some clips, do this, do that. Oh, wait, I don't want to do that quite yet. Who's calling me? My little sister, actually. Hold on a second. Let me pull my YouTube chat up. She's watching my dog for me next weekend. She watched my dog for me this weekend, so hold on. Hello? You're good. I'm actually streaming right now, but I think I got your Venmo. I'm gonna send you one. And so for next weekend, I know you're gonna. I don't need you this weekend. But next weekend, would you be able to do Friday for like Monday afternoon or so? Okay. Or even if worst came to worst, at least make sure you check on him and stuff. Okay, but yeah, because I'm probably leaving Friday night, and then I have off Monday. I don't know. I probably might want to come back at it on Monday, but just in case. Figure out a game plan. All right, I love you. Oh, bye. Sorry, everybody. My sister called me. Hulk Hogan's Real American Beer wants a Hulkamania. Oh, dude, I actually didn't even think about that. I should have. That's right, Benito. Rest in peace to a legend. Hulk Hogan. My favorite version of Hulk Hogan is NWO Hulk Hogan. Hollywood Hogan. That's just me personally, though. But he's a legend. At the Mount Rushmore of wrestlers, it's like him, Stone Cold, John Cena. And I'm talking in terms of draw, because there's always I know he wasn't the best in-ring wrestler by any means, but yes, Ozzy. Hey, see, my dog's gonna act like a nut now that I'm streaming. But he put wrestling on the map single-handedly. Nobody could deny that. So, no, we are, like I said, just dedicating this whole stream to the Hulkster. Might have been a piece of shit person. Well, what's all this then? What's up, Vici? How we doing? Celebrating the immortal one. He was a shitty human, but as a wrestling fan, you cannot deny the impact he had on the business, and he was one of a kind. So, no. I have my pinned message, everybody tell me, what's your favorite Hulk Hogan moment? My personal favorite moment, I don't know, the NWO forming is pivotal to me. It has been some time. Dude, Vici, it has. I was just about to say, I think it's been at least 2 or 3 weeks since you've been on my stream. He wants to wrestling. I don't know about 100% should be. Well, yeah, Austin in his prime was the biggest draw, but Hogan put wrestling on the map, and you can't deny it. There's no denying that fact that he legit made wrestling from a territorial thing. Him and Vince McMahon, obviously. Vince McMahon had a big part in it, but yeah, it was just if there wasn't Hogan, there probably WWE wouldn't be what it is today. There might be wrestling. I can't believe it either, dude. Ozzy passing away and then Hogan, 2 very big parts of my childhoods, dude. Black Sabbath and Ozzy solo band are some of my favorite music of all time. And then, like I said, Hogan, me personally, my favorite's Hollywood Hogan. Pigpen, how we doing, brother? Hulk was before my time. I understand the significance of it, but it's just Stone Cool. Yeah, I thought it was Bill Goldberg. Exactly. And again, it was him, Macho Man, Andre the Giant. Macho Man wasn't quite big immediately like he was, but Yeah, they always come in threes, man. Whenever the big celebrity, I mean, the what was he? Huxtable on the Cosby Show. That didn't have a significance to me. Space Monkey, how we doing? But yeah, everybody, please, in the comments, tell me what your favorite Hulk Hogan moment was. Because, I mean, whether you liked him as a person or not, I mean, I always hated on him because he never did the job for anybody. Like, even when he did the job for Undertaker, he tried making it out like Undertaker hurt him. Undertaker's one of the safest workers of all time. My favorite Hogan moment is when his reality show. Yes, you see, this is what I was ready for. Because Hogan definitely had a bad reputation, dude. And like I said, like, I'm not going to try sitting here acting like I'm the biggest Hogan fan. I don't even think he'd crack my top 10 favorite wrestlers of all time, but you cannot deny the significance he had. One of the best heel, probably the best heel turn of all time, hands down. Hogan didn't always know best. He did not. Hogan held Macho Man down. Dude, hey, Macho Man definitely could have. I mean, Macho Man's biggest run, arguably, is the Mega Powers colliding. So, you know, but of course Hogan had to go over for that. Nobody beats Hulkster. That's not going to work for me, brother. Where Hogan really had his biggest impact negatively was in WCW, where he had creative control, and he just was on top for no reason all the time. Even if he put somebody over the next night, the NWO's back on top, brother. Macho held himself down. I don't know about that. I mean, Macho Man had his demons, but you see, because like me personally, like if you ask me who the best all-around best wrestler of all time is, who had the ring ability, charisma, mic work, just had it all, I think Macho Man had it all, and to a very big degree. I think he's in the top 5 in every category, and not many people are in that stance. Yeah, it's a celebration. Yeah, it's just a celebration or bashing. It could be a little bit of both. I mean, like I said, it's a tribute. Not everybody liked Hulk Hogan. I mean, like I said, me personally, I didn't like the fact that he held down a lot of superstars, and I think he's a big reason why WCW didn't take off more than it did, and why it ended up shutting down. That's just me, though. I'm going into business for myself. Hulk Hogan, again, Hulk Hogan and Bischoff were a big reason why TNA lost all their momentum they had. Ozzy, you need to calm down. Let me get a glass of water. I'll go back and what killed Macho Man first? The heart attack or the light post? Oh God, Space Monkey. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it was a combination of the both that killed him. Fuck it. Oh, don't be bashing on Macho Man now. Grab this water, I just got back from the gym and not dehydrated, but thirsty. I ordered some Chipotle because I'm hungry as hell and I don't have no food here. Beat you turning tricks for another pimp. Oh shit. Hulk Hogan is the reason why I think 95% of people who watched wrestling in the 80s is a wrestling fan. And I mean, he had a big part of, like, the Attitude Era with, you know, WWF had Stone Cold, Undertaker, Rock, Mankind. Then WCW had Hollywood Hogan, NWO, Sting, Goldberg. Like, to me, the 90s, like, I know 80s is the golden era of wrestling, but 90s, especially, like, from 96 to 2001, 2002s, the greatest era of wrestling of all time. And I'll die on that mountain. Macho Man was too controlling over Miss Elizabeth. He definitely, Macho Man was a piece of shit to Miss Elizabeth. I will admit that. Bonesaw's ready. Ooh yeah. 97 and 2000. Dude, 2001 is arguably the best year of wrestling. You got to go back and watch some of those pay-per-views. How was happening on Raw and everything. And 96, because 96 wasn't a good year for WWF, but 96 started the boom year for WCW with the Hogan heel turn. So You go from like basically like that moment, or even like before that, before the Hogan heel turn, whenever Nash and Hall were invading WCW. That's whenever wrestling started to really pick up. At least in my opinion. Not my shams. I'm surprised Chicken Lover isn't here. Hulk Hogan's like his like biggest, his favorite wrestler. Macho is. Oh, for sure. Yeah, he had that, I think he tore his ACL or he did something to his knee. No, 99, he was there for like all of it. Because, yeah, 99, he was there for just about all of it. He tore something in his knee in like the beginning of like 2000. Because that's whenever they did the, whenever Rikishi ran him over, he's like, I did it for the Rock. TDK we name. He did die. I seen that on the way home. On the way home from the gym. R.I.P. You're a huge Hogan fan. Chicken Lover. Oh, look at that, you slag. I wish I knew what that meant. What's my Discord? What's my Discord? That, what I just posted, Brent, if you click on that, that should take you to my Discord server. We haven't been quite as active as we once were. There was dark time. Oh, wait. Wait. See, this is always funny, because oh, that's Chicken Lover with Rock. Oh, Chicken Lover, how did I not see this till just now? And then... this is Vici. Oh yeah, yeah, I sent you that sign of Godzilla in Scotland. Good times. I'm doing really good though. I've been really good. Kind of got a new significant other. That's good. My job's a job, but I'm making good money and I'm saving money. I did it for the Rock. I love whenever Rock makes fun of him. He says like, I did it for the Rock. Like, hey, if there's one thing I will give Rock, is that he had the best, like, jokes and, like, I'm not going to say one-liners. It doesn't take me there. I'll write it down. Okay. You get the fuck out of here with that, Chorba. Slag means my very good friend. I'm sure it does. Chicken Lover, what's your favorite Hulk Hogan moment? Doesn't have to be wrestling related. It could be just in general. Or maybe even fucking what's his face? Booker T. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. That's one of my just favorite moments in general, dude. Holy God, dude. We coming for you, Hulk Hogan. Tommy M, my favorite is his entrance against the Ultimate Warrior WrestleMania 6. You see, that was I'll say it like this. Going back and trying to watch 80s wrestling, it's a little bit hard for me. But, like, that's one of those matches that, like, I think that's one of Hulk's better matches. Especially since he let Ultimate Warrior come, like, you know, he put him over clean. Very, very, very hard, a thing to ever, like, find. Like, yeah, Hogan didn't fucking want to put anybody over. His showdown with Vince at WrestleMania and his emotional endorsement. That match with Vince was pretty epic. One of my favorite ones is his match against Shawn Michaels, whenever Shawn Michaels was just like overselling everything and pissing him off. See, like, that was gold, because like shit like that, just like, how dare you put one over on me, brother? That's not gonna work for me, brother. I think the story behind that was that it was supposed to be a series of 3 matches between them, and Hogan was going to go over, but Hogan wanted to do one and done and win, and that pissed Shawn Michaels off. So Shawn Michaels lost his smile that day. He jumped off a goddamn ladder against Vince. He did. He did. I'd show some clips of Hulk Hogan, but my shit would probably get fucking wiped, or I'd get my first strike at the channel, which I ain't doing. But I mean, I won't show clips, but like here, let's just gonna type in Hulk Hogan and see what some of the news headlines say. Hulk Hogan remembered by Trump, wrestling world strong, tough, smart, but with the biggest heart. Hulk Hogan changed wrestling. His legacy won't be remembered for it. Chevy, how we doing? Viva la raza! What's up, Edgar? How we doing? And oh shit, dude, if the best was here, he'd be pissed off because Vici's #1. The best is probably playing Fortnite unscathed by the fact that Hulk Hogan died. You see, I was a... It's been a tore up week with like celebrity deaths because like Ozzy's one of my favorite musicians of all time, hands down. So the fact that he passed away just makes me sad. Chicken lover. Wait, what chicken lover say? Hogan is misunderstood, not racist. I've been making low call. Well, dude, you gotta, hey, you know what, dude, you gotta, I hate to say capitalize on it, but like, that's what YouTube's all about. Low-grade videos with Israel American music in slow motion. I did see that, Chevy. They usually come in 3s, but this time they came in 4s. Fucking Theo Huxtable from Cosby Show. Ozzy Osbourne, which... I'll say it like this. Hulk Hogan's just a little bit... hits me a little bit more because, like... It didn't seem like... I mean, I won't say he was in great health, but it didn't seem like he was in terrible health, but... That's sad, dude. Although, I mean, it's not like we're getting, what, one more match out of Hogan. Hogan was the... Edgar. Jesus. If you love wrestling today, you owe him a debt of gratitude. I do. Well, exactly, dude. That's why, like, love him or hate him as a person, what he did for the industry is undeniable. It's like him, Stone Cold, and, like, I mean, like, John Cena, like, you know, everybody hates John Cena, but, like, John Cena carried the company on his back for how long? And then, like, for me, like, Undertaker goes up there, too. Yeah, but everybody knew Ozzy was in terrible health, and honestly, I think that I think it was poetic and beautiful that he got to go out one last time with all the original members of Black Sabbath, play one last show, and I guess whenever he passed away, he was with his loving, like, you know, he was surrounded by his family and loved ones. You can't really ask for more in life, especially the fact that the dude fucking did every drug known to man and did all the shit he did to himself. What did Hogan even die of? Cardiac arrest, heart attack. Hogan didn't deserve to be booed in January, even if it was a deep state. Oh, dude, you see that's like something that's sad. His last appearance ever in wrestling, he got booed out the fucking building. But can you blame him? I love my God damn it, Edgar. Would we even have WWE? We won it. That's the thing. That's why I say love him or hate him as a person. What he did for the industry, with him and Vince, because like Vince was like the mind behind it, and Hogan just executed it, brother. And they created magic. They created gold. And I mean, not much more you could say. And fucking Thunder Lips. Lyrics video said hi. Maybe Stone Cold is the only comparison. Well, that's why. So like. Because, like, so Hogan from 83, 84 to, I mean, shit, like, I'd even say up to, like, 96, 97, whenever the NWO was at their peak, he was the wrestling world. He drew eyes to him. Like, the NWO heel turn, again, greatest heel turn of all time. Nothing could compare to that. And then Stone Cold is coming out on the scene, kicking his boss's ass, Like, Stone Cold's time up top is the biggest draw in wrestling history. I mean, Hogan's time was longer, but Stone Cold in general, in his time period, drew more eyes to the business than ever before. So, yeah, Stone Cold is the only comparison. And then I think the closest to those two is just John Cena. And I mean, you could argue because a lot of the time that John Cena was on top, a lot of people stopped watching, but he carried the company for 20 years. You gotta respect where respect's given. It was all, oh God. R.I.P. to our chances of Hogan versus Flair at WrestleMania 42. Dude, I can't believe Ric Flair's still kicking it, and that he is kicking it, and Hogan just died. Until 90, he only took one clean pin. I didn't know that, Tommy. That's actually very interesting. See, I like Yokozuna, and he went way too soon. He did. I mean, shit, he beat Bret Hart at WrestleMania. I mean, of course, there was a whole tragic, and like, this is where like I really hated Hulk, because he went into business for himself too much. So, you know, you have Yokozuna, instead of giving Yokozuna a moment, Hulk Hogan fucking comes out and like, it wasn't like he challenged Yokozuna. Yokozuna was like, I'll give you an open challenge, and then loses the title in 10 seconds. You said, and tomorrow, Ric Flair. Well, if Ric Flair dies, then everybody can put me on the fucking cross and fucking crucify me then. Ric Flair was crying because he was relieved it wasn't him. Fucking, he woke up, he saw that news article, he's like, woo! He started doing his little strut, and then he almost fucking started having a cardiac arrest. He's like, I better calm down. Nature Boy better calm down. But no, Yokozuna is one of the best big men of all time. I mean, Andre the Giant, I mean, so like, you also can't, like, in the beginning of wrestling, or not beginning, but like the boom of wrestling, you can't deny Andre the Giant having a big impact too, because like, he was the 8th wonder of the world, and like, I mean, that WrestleMania 3 match is what really put wrestling on the map. Yokozuna not even in the same league as Hogan. Well, he's not in terms of draw power, but like, from like, so like, when did Hogan leave? So like, correct me, I'm not going off of Google, I'm just going off of memory, but like from like 93 to like 95, 96 was like a very rough time for WWE or WWF, just because, you know, all the stars left and they were trying to build new names, and Yokozuna was like a big, like, you know, Yokozuna, Undertaker, it's like crazy. Undertaker wrestled during Hogan's boom. Well, I guess like he was like towards the end of the boom, but like he wrestled Hogan whenever he was still Hulkamania. He wrestled Stone Cold during his boom, and he even wrestled John Cena like during like his like boom. So like that's like crazy to think about. He went through like 3 generations of like top stars. Hogan left in 94? Okay. I couldn't remember the years. I thought it was sooner than that for some reason, but any disease Flair gets is snuffed out by his alcoholism. The strongest. Oh, God. And everybody, if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up button. We're 1 like away from 10 likes, and subscribe if you're new. But 100% reason for the decline, brother. But yes, no, hey, Hulkamania was dying out even a little bit before that. But yeah, like, I mean, Diesel wasn't really putting people in the seats. Shawn Michaels, as good of a worker as he wasn't putting people in the seats. And Bret Hart, like, you see, that is a hot take, but like, Bret Hart's a great wrestler and everything, but I just think he's the blandest man on the mic of all time. Mr. Bill Goldberg is the reason why I just stopped wrestling. Even though it's actually a known fact. I was like watching some video. I guess he injured himself the week before that match and kept on wrestling. And I mean, obviously, Goldberg kicking him in the fucking head isn't going to help anything, but I guess he had a concussion a week before, and that just aggravated it more. I may kill myself when Vince goes. Oh, God, wait. Hogan, I love you, brother. You made our childhood and despite people. The do-rag fence. Jesus. Edgar, I love you. You know what? Yeah, that does seem somewhat appropriate. Drinking for Hogan. It is my Thursday night, too. This is like, it's my wing night. So, you know. But nah, dude, I still can't believe it, dude. I was sitting there eating lunch, and one of my wrestling groups posted it, and I was just like, no. I go on Google, and I just see it all, and I'm just like, everybody at work started jamming to, you know what? Fuck it. We're paying tribute, we're paying tribute. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand, it don't help to hide. Oh, you hurt my friend and you hurt my pride. I gotta take a stand, I can't let it slide. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life! I don't know the words after that. Did someone say the best? You're the best all around! But no, dude. Again, the immortal one. Hulkamania! Hey, horn dog, what you drinking? It is very sad hearing about Hulk Hogan. Drinking Wawa right now. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. All the little Hulksters out there better eat their vitamins and say their prayers. 'Cause what you gonna do, brother? Adam, because it's Thursday and they're going to have a tribute on Friday night. Oh, I know that for sure. You know that for sure. That, like, I don't even know if is there wrestling tonight anywhere? Anywhere that's wrestling for the next, like, week should 100% pay tribute to the man. Because whether it's AEW, TNA, NXT, WWE, fucking Juggalo Championship Wrestling, fucking whatever, Hulk Hogan's the reason why wrestling got to the point it did. Hate him or love him. Facts are facts. What's up, D1? Wait, Vici, you fucking streamed? And I wasn't notified? I honestly don't remember the Donald Trump. Are you talking about the beginning of January? I just know he came out, he got booed to fucking hell and back. Difference is that without Hulk in WWE wouldn't be. Because it wouldn't have... Wrestling might still probably exist today, but it would have been how it was in the territory days, where it was like, wasn't just very known. We wouldn't have had the pay-per-views. I wouldn't have went to WrestleMania. No, what are we saying no to? D1. Would you have changed your name? So the only other stream I'm looking at your channel activity. You said something about my ex-wife on my last stream, which was yesterday. Was that yesterday? No, I worked yesterday, so it would have been Tuesday. I feel bad for the fans because they booed over Hulk Hogan. At the time, though, it was. I remember watching that Netflix and him getting booed and just like, I just remember laughing. I'm just like, like, oh shit. Number 2 is Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero is definitely like. Eddie Guerrero is 100% a top 10 and arguably a top 5 wrestler of all time. And I'm talking about everything all around. If that's okay for you, I will do it when I'm back in the country. Wait, Vici, you're out of town. Where are you at? Yeah, I want to partake in this Vici stream. Jacob Davis. How did I find out? I'm in the know, brother. I got a hotline to Macho Man, and he was like, "Oh yeah, the Hulkster's coming up here, Hollywood Hulk Pukester, and I'm gonna put him in his place. Oh yeah, I've been up here in heaven waiting for that slime ball, Hulk Hogan. You gotta be a man. Oh yeah." You're a crack addict. Get the fuck off my stream. Fucking don't be. You're gonna fucking start trying to pawn my fucking subs and fucking likes. You'll be like, "Nyeh, I need one more Hitman." Partake in intercourse. Oh God. The Burj Khalifa. I don't know what that is. You found out from YouTube. Oh, are you? So I found out. So there was a Facebook wrestling figure page that posted it. I thought it was a joke. Then I went to Google, and then that's where I like confirmed it. So like Facebook. I thought you were actually like joking. What's to say either one of them went to heaven? I know you ain't doing Macho Man like that. What voice am I doing? I'm doing. I mean, I don't do the best impression of the Macho Man, but the Macho Man. I don't know where my Macho Man glasses work. That's how I started streaming. I used to do wrestling streams on Twitch, and I'd put on a bandana and the glasses, and I'd sit there and talk just like this. Oh yeah. I do that a lot now. How you been? I've been good there, Chevy. I've been really good. The cream of the crop. No pukesters helping me to the left. No pukesters helping me to the right. Didn't need him then. Don't need him now. Oh yeah. See, my voice gets scratched up. And I got neighbors here that are probably like, "This dude's on crack." Did they see the guy from the Cosby Show? Yes. And then Ozzy died a couple days ago, too. Ozzy and Hulk are ones that did me in. Hulk Hogan, I think, is a lot more sudden because nobody really, like... I didn't think that he was in that bad of health. I did not chicken lover. Is Trump going to have a tribute for Hogan? I don't know. I mean, I guess Trump, like, said words about him in the LA Times, but, like... I don't know. I'm watching a bunch of Hulk Hogan matches tonight. Oh, I'm going to, too, when I go to bed. Dude produces a half and a half. I don't know. A chicken lover's, he's a pimp. I'm waiting on food. You're going to see me do a mukbang. Oh, apparently my food's here. Hold on. I'll take some. You really fucking left it there. Chipotle! What's for eating tonight? Chipotle. Ozzy, not for you. Back up. They better giving me my fucking lemonade. It's organic. I never tried this shit before. Hogan versus Iron Sheik for his first heavyweight title was crazy too. See, I don't talk politics. I'm waiting for the stream to end so I could... Oh, God. Mace Windu would be proud. Oh, shit. Alberto the... Somebody just gifted a membership? Thank you, dude. What's up, Alberto the red-bearded gnome? Well, shit. Why do stream workouts? Why? Why not? Something I do, something I like doing, and figure, I don't know. Why stream at all? I have to twist this? Nah, I gotta fucking... Gotta do the getaway. What do you mean you never had organic lemonade? I don't know. It's certified organic lemonade. Oh, God. That much sugar. Oh, well. No Holes Barred. Isn't that with, Debo from Friday? What'd that smell? I'm doing pretty good, Alberto. And, dude, thank you so much for that fucking dono, by the way. Or for the, membership gifting. Very much appreciated. Ooh. Oh my God! So you changed your name. Why did I not even think of it's me, Alberto. I will cancel that. What in the GameStop employee is this? Deplorable frog. Oh, GameStop employees don't make terrible money. It's all right, they're deplorable. I'll probably make more than you. You only had Chipotle once. Chipotle's really good. And if you eat it and do it right, it's actually, I'm not going to say it's good for you, but it ain't terrible. You get chicken, rice, black beans, lettuce, and you choose between either sour cream or cheese. I always choose cheese. I don't know, somebody called me GameStop employee. That's their way of saying, I'm fat! I'm so original! Deplorable frog! You obviously don't make enough to groom yourself. I just got back from the gym. It's all good, though. What's your profile picture of? Let's see. Go to channel. Halloween 4 movie review. Oh my God, I got 28 whole fucking views. Good for you, bud. Oh no, wait. I clicked on the wrong one. I'm sorry, Tommy. Deplorable frog. Oh, he doesn't even have anything. Garbage people talk a lot of crap. All the GameStops here are closed. They are closing a lot. Oh, Donkey Boner, dude. What's up, bro? Did you just get done doing the donkey show? See, I missed this, dude. I missed the trolls coming in. YouTube's starting to spread my channel again. With love and care. How have I been? I've been really good, actually. Gym or McDonald's? The last time I ate McDonald's was in February, and I threw up. I'm a GameStop twink. Oh, God. If I don't have it, I'll soon have to reactivate the dead. Wait. Because I don't want to reactivate this dead. What is it you need? Where's the chicken lover emote? I do need to update those. I missed the Glizzy Vesicle. God. That last one ended very tragically. Very, very, very tragically. Bro, you don't even know how to spell. What'd you drop out in? You probably dropped out in elementary school the way you spell in. Rite Aid's all closed here. Yeah, Rite Aids are closing everywhere. I think like Rite Aid's like done maybe 100%. I don't know. I don't keep up with that shit though. Tragedy. Yeah, and I smell semen coming from your breath though, deplorable frog. I haven't had fast food much. Chipotle is really the only thing I eat fast food wise anymore. Chipotle and like, I'll get a quesarito from Sheetz every once in a while when I get gas. Other than that, just fruits, veggies, and meal preps. Make chicken breast, rice, black beans, and lettuce. I was just not. No. I was just guessing the way you spelled the type of education you had and everything. Daddy, chill. It's alright though, Donkey Boner. You came back from war, right? Still more action than you get. I miss this, dude. I miss this fucking vibe. All the trolls coming in. Deplorable. You probably, I'd say you live in your mom's basement, but you're probably the type that you mouthed off to your mother and she kicked you out. So now you're living with like either grandma or your aunt. And she's paying all your bills. Probably can't even hold down a job at GameStop. Mine has got to be WrestleMania 18. I thought I'd be the only one to cheer Hollywood Hogan. Dude, that match is awesome. For just that reason. He went in there as the heel, and like the crowd basically turned him face again. Big Lots, Rite Aid, Uno's. I don't know if you've ever heard of Uno's. Outback Steakhouse. There's only one of those here. GameStop all closed. Here's this year's troll. You probably are. I'm surprised you're still not replacing the S's with Z's. I called you out on that yesterday. Did you learn how to spell? How much weight have I lost? Last time I weighed myself, I weighed 207. So, let's do some math here. 235 to 207. I lost almost 30 pounds. Was I wrong though, Donkey? Or are you a SoundCloud rapper? Hitting Grammy Mushel. Shame. HBK was a dick in their match at SummerSlam. Shame. I actually do. That's the reason why I love that match. I did see that, and then Ozzy, and then Chuck. What's his face? The one musician. I think he died today. What did they say in Sandlot, Vici? Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Presume you're measuring in stone. Nah, Donkey. You're offended because I outwitted you and you tried coming in being a troll, and instead you're like, oh, no, I'm offended. No. You can be white and be a SoundCloud rapper. That's how most of my friends are. They think they're rap stars. I'm 310. I should be like 3. You should be like 240-ish. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Chevy. I know it's harder for some people to lose weight than others. I got triggered so bad. I know. You broke me. I'm going to quit YouTube now. Little crackhead, I know, dude. It's a rough week for us simpletons. Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne was like a good part of my childhood. Yeah. Ain't nobody shutting this stream off there, deplorable. Is this the most attention you've gotten all day? You're probably that dude that sits there at work, nobody talks to you, because you're just too awkward. And then you get on the internet after work, you're like, who can I troll today on the internet? And that's not before you hit up like 10 chicks on Facebook. You're like, baby, I love you, you're so sexy, and they just leave you on red. And this is the most attention you've gotten all day, deplorable. And I'm here for it. You tits will go away. Bro, dude, I lose brain cells when I read your chats there, donkey. Someone's projecting. Rap God, you remember Napster and LimeWire? I never had Napster, but I had LimeWire. LimeWire was fire. Fuck paying for music on iTunes. Someone's in Facebook dating groups. Nope. I got me a girlfriend. I do live alone with my dog. My awesome dog. Come here, Oz. Come here, Brookie Bear. Come here. Come say hi to little trolls. Say hi. You a good boy? I love you. Yes, I do. His name's Ozzy, actually. Probably transgender or has Down syndrome. I definitely have a touch of autism, that's for sure. Oh, I know, dude. I know. My dog's adorable. I know, we went from talking about Hulk Hogan to talking about Napster and whatever. Jacob Davis. Oh, thank you, brother. He is. At least one of us is cute, right? My friend had LimeWire just to watch Assassin. Oh God, you would find those fucking type of videos on there. That friend had to have been a fucked up person. I know, Jacob. We lost Ozzy and Hulk Hogan in the same week. What was it, like 3 days apart? I feel bad Hulk Hogan didn't get his last send-off. Or his last appearance in wrestling, he got booed out the building. I don't think he deserved that. And yes, I know, I'm eating, but I don't care, I'm hungry. Hogan is an immortal, I guess. Well, dude, people like him will live on past. You're lucky, Chris. Bro, I'll give you credit, deplorable. You decent at your little trolling. I'm surprised you know who that is. The reason why he got canceled was because somebody killed themselves on his show. Hell no, he didn't deserve that at all. Well, WWE did him dirty too for like showing him on a show that they knew he was going to get booed, but I think that was like a part of like why they did it, because they knew that. The moment I heard his music, I was just like, he's going to get booed out the fucking building, and of course, he couldn't even talk. It just sucks, man, because with Ozzy, that was sudden too, but he at least had his farewell. Hogan didn't get his like send off, even though I mean I guess he had his send off numerous other times and should have retired well before. Hulkamania will live forever. That's why like you can't talk about wrestling and Hogan not be brought up to at least some degree or another. He made wrestling what it is, and that's that. I literally made name me 5 Aussie songs. Rock and Roll Rebel, Flying High Again, No More Tears, Crazy Train, Bark at the Moon. You want me to name you 5 Black Sabbath songs? NIB, Iron Man, Paranoid, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, and War Pigs. I legit... Wait, let me make sure you can see it. Yeah. I have an Aussie pop. Not that makes me a big fan instantly, but... No, I grew up on Aussie. Deplorable. I wish you were a man and had your name up, actually, so I can know who you are, but... You probably got a little shrinky dink. Crazy Train was your parents' wedding song. That's awesome. No, I'm okay. Do you not see what Deplorable Frog is saying? If not, it's probably for the better. I just realized your name's Dildo. Dildo Racer. S-tier song choices. Oh, yeah. I mean, also, like, his Osmosis CD is really underrated. See you on the other side. I'll see you on the other side. So Deplorable, do you have a favorite Hulk Hogan moment? Are you a wrestling fan or are you just a little troll? Is Shrinky Dink what you're... Well, you see, I'm glad you're using proper terminology, because if you do have a little Shrinky Dink, it is a PP, it's not a penis. Someone has a 1 inch. See, I was told that if you say cock, that means you're gay. I'm probably going to go to Chipotle more than when they build a new one. It's only going to be 10 minutes away. Yeah, mine's only 10 minutes away, too. Who's texting me? Oh, baby. My favorite Hulk Hogan moment was his... I knew somebody was going to say that today. Probably not, because she don't exist. You right, Donkey Boner. You're right. Listening to that video actually was just like, hey, the first time you hear Hulk Hogan say it, it's just like, damn, he really is racist. That's the immortal one now. I'm surprised you guys aren't calling me fat more since I've been eating this entire time. I guess you're like F-tier trolls. Donkey Boner, wait. I'm glad you're here. I get to look at your channel. Your profile picture is a picture of RoboCop. That's actually kind of cool. Was Robocop one of your favorite movies? Unc, look. You look 44 when you're going to leave your film. So wait, am I an Unc who's 44 or am I a femboy? Want to be a teenage girl? Like, I don't think you could be both. If you're calling me a femboy, then, you know, that's, I guess, a compliment? I don't know. Sigma. Skibidi toilet. ESPN was covering Hulk Hogan today. You're a power bottom Chevy. Just for cheap thrills. Well, you know, they make you more flexible and, you know, they don't rat up your ass. So. Whatever happened to the Rizzler? Who's the Rizzler? I know. I'm going to have to change those emotes for the members. Everybody who's been a member has been asking me to. Honestly, I kind of keep forgetting about that. Well, it sucks unless they added the limit to it. I think you can only have like 5 different pictures. Let me try something out real quick. Now that I'm thinking about it. No. I didn't know if I had any more free ones to gift. A good wash. Are you from like England or somewhere? How long has it been? Since what, dildo? Oh, I'm 100%. It's Fortnite Friday tomorrow. You said there's like an event going on for a free car? Totes. I get... Oh. Oh, there's a hair in it. Ah. Oh. What in the fuck? Alright, we're not eating that anymore. Bro, dude. I know, right? I'm a homie, right? Or, oh no, that's right. You can't spell. You need to play every day to get the thing. VG, you weren't here for that stream. I actually unblocked Vernon Day. So there's a chance that he could come back any day now. It was probably your hair, you fool. It was white. It was not my hair. I looked at it, and that's what made me like get up, and I was just like, oh, it's fucking white. Dinner. Oh, I only had 1 bite left anyway, so we're good. But Albert, how you been, man? Because it's been a while since you've been here. Because if I remember correctly, you were... I can't remember. I knew you were in the military. I can't remember if it was the Army. Because I remember you saying, too, that you were thinking about trying to become a content creator. I hate that. Call and get free mail. I got it through DoorDash, so... That's long gone. Boy. Oh, God, VG. Vernon Day was your boy, dude. Maybe he married a waitress. Maybe against her will. Hogan and TNA versus Sting, then Stingist. Oh, you did Dildo. Dildo Schwaggins. You asked me. How long has it been? How long has it been since what? I'll see you. Vici, I can't really see your picture clearly. Is that a picture of Ash Williams from Dawn of the Dead? Or, not Dawn of the Dead. Evil Dead? You do have a great bond. What's up, Scott? I know, dude. R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. You did a flippin' one. I did. I said that if I would have hit, what was that, 500 or 600 subs, I didn't really do it. Oh, you talked about in the swimming pool. See, I did a flip in the swimming pool for 50 likes on the one stream. He made the coolest home movies. I guess you could say that. Am I streaming this weekend? I actually am. So I'm not going to New York or Erie this weekend. Next weekend, I will not be streaming. Isaac, R.I.P. R.I.P. just killing the club. Take Patron to the head. Something, something. Ex-wife, actually. You live in New York. What side? Because, I was in Niagara Falls last weekend. I keep meaning to post shorts of, the little videos I have on my phone. Been since he got arrested for loitering around elementary schools. What year is it? Dude, Hogan was little. I want to start wrestling, and was like, wrestling. Dude, hey, Hogan's the reason why wrestling ever got big. That's why, again, as much of a shitty person as he was, you can't deny the impact he had in the business. Don't be sorry, Dildo. Shit happens. So Niagara Falls, so there's a New York side and there's a Canada side. Yeah, I knew the moment I said that Deplorable was like, I'm gonna throw him some more. I know, dude. Like I said, you better watch Deplorable. Your aunt's gonna get mad at you. She's gonna be like, you better pick up your room and take out the trash. Don't act American. Niagara Falls is in Canada and New York. You're 4 hours away. Okay, so you actually probably live right by my one buddy. Yeah, Niagara Falls, yep. Niagara Falls from me is a 4-hour drive too, give or take. Because, I drive to Erie, that's 2 hours, and then from Erie, it's an hour and 40 minutes. But I was a kid watching Suburban Commando. Oh, God. That's a cheesy-ass movie. I had to convince my older brother that one of the two bad guys was the Undertaker. Oh, wait, was Undertaker in that? Wait, how did I not know that if he is? Shelley Duvall was in that? Oh my God, Undertaker was really in that? That's fucking insane. Who else was in it? Shelley Duvall, Christopher Lloyd. That's funny. You learn something new every day. I'm about 1 hour from Syracuse towards Utica way. Okay. I think my buddy lives 40 minutes outside the city, New York. Imagine calling your account after a frog. He's a deployable frog. He probably really talks like this in real life. Taker had his natural instead of long black hair. Yeah, because that would have been 91. That would have been right before, or maybe right at the start of his Undertaker run. Wait, I thought you said she didn't exist. You gotta be consistent with your trolling, bro. Homies! With 3 Z's. you finally learn how to please women. Maybe one day. With my 1-inch peen. Maybe one day. Deplorable sitting there like, man, this is the most attention I've gotten since like middle school. It's alright, bro. We love you. You want to become a regular part of the channel. Like I said, that's how I know YouTube's getting back on my good graces. Because I didn't used to get trolls. It was just like regular subs. And now we got little derpies like this. You better have subbed there, Deplorable Frog. Man, you don't got any subs? You know what? I'll be your first subscriber, bro. I just subscribed to you. I hope you feel good about yourself now. What the fuck's up with that picture? Oh, look. Wait, is that supposed to be a picture of you? Because that's the tiniest peen I ever seen. Aww. And I'm starting to think that maybe Donkey Boner and Deplorable Frog are one and the same. Maybe. This channel doesn't have any content because they're so bland. It's okay there, Donkey. Or do you name yourself Donkey because you like to get donkey punched? Or you're getting fucked in the ass from behind? Man, dude, I miss these type of streams. I do. Just looking at random news articles. Let's see what USA said. Hulk Hogan inspired me in a generation of young Hulkamaniacs in the 1980s. Hulk Hogan taught my generation to say your prayers, take your vitamins, and you'll never go wrong. Adds up to much of the pain losing one. You see, I never watched The Cosby, so like the whole Malcolm Jamal Warner thing doesn't like affect me. Like at Nick at Night, whenever The Cosbys came on, I always switched it to Adult Swim. Hogan had a complicated legacy in his later years. He made racist comments in 2007 that didn't surface until 2015, but still the damage was done to his reputation when they released. I need to be more original. You probably thought this not this whenever like the one you type. Bro, we know that I fucking rock Derek Carr's jaw. Oh, don't even fucking start trolling me with that now, Best. Vici, you have a good one. Love you, brother. I used to watch The Cosby when I was young. Nick at Night was fun. I like Cheers. Cosby Show wasn't terrible, but it's just one of those shows that I'd never really picked it. Full House. What else was on there? The George Lopez Show. What else? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He was 71 years old. 71. Did Draws die? I didn't know he died. I knew he was crippled and paralyzed. R.I.P. to him. I actually had a wrestling figure of him. Let me see if I can pull a picture of it. Yep. Let me see if I can get a bigger version of it. I must not be. Oh, no, I'm not. But yeah, I had that figure as a kid growing up. You're right. No, I'm a crisp 70. Did the roids and drugs he did cause his death? They probably didn't help by any means. I mean, he was old. He had all those surgeries. I think that was just like years of steroids. I think he had like what 5 hip replacements, maybe not quite that many, but I know he had his hip replaced quite a few times and everything. He had a cardiac arrest and they rushed him to the hospital, but they couldn't save him in time. Yeah, it sucks what happened to draws. Are they chicken lover? I can't believe Hogan tried to take the. I know. That was right. How long are you going to be on for? Honestly, I don't know. I'm just kind of vibing. Fading away, but never forgotten. No, 100% not. Ozzy and Hogan in the same week? That's crazy to me. Never would have thought that. Well, actually, I mean, I say that. Like, Ozzy wasn't so much of a surprise to me. It was like kind of like, because like sometimes like, you know when you're like just about to go. And like I said, I think it's beautiful that he got to play one last show before he kicked it. Hogan, on the other hand, he didn't get his last goodbye like he deserved. Whether or not you hate him as a person, here in Canada, they showed his match on TV when he got paralyzed. It was confusing. Seeing D'Lo walking around doing his head bobbles on for what seemed like forever. Oh, I can imagine. See, that's actually crazy you got to see that live. You missed a sleep stream. I know, it's been a while since I've done one. Francisco said hi. It's been a tough date. Oh, God. What, so I could give fucking deplorable frog some more ammo? Okay. Just for you there, Space Monkey. And then Donkey Barter's gonna be like, bro, you used to like. He probably can't even actually pronounce his words. Lucas Luttrell. Hulkamania's running wild, Lucas. That's right. The immortal one. He's immortalized in this channel. Like I said, whether you hate him or love him as a person, he's the reason why wrestling is what it is. Who's this? You're doing God's work, sir. Somebody's gotta. Oh my. My girl sending me nudies. No, I didn't say that. This is why your wife left you. For some reason, Scott Hall death is more painful. Why is that? Well, because Scott Hall... Scott Hall, I think, is probably the greatest wrestler to never win a championship. I think that's, like, very fair to say. Or at least one of them. Oh, thank you, Lucas. Lucas, I think you've been here before. Your name sounds familiar. Oh, wrong button. Maybe not. I don't know. But no, Scott Hall's death was sad. It's just because his life, like, I mean, he was like an alcoholic and all that shit. Like, he never really got the spotlight that he deserved. At least, like, not fully. Like, I still can't believe in WCW he wasn't even a champion one time. But again, somebody like Hulk Hogan being there, being like, "It's not going to work for me, brother." Kane needed a dominant title run in his prime. Damn it, robbed. He was, what? He only won 2 world titles. He won the WWE Championship for one night, and then he was world champion. Yeah. He was ECW champion, too, but I don't count that. The ECWWE as championship. But, no, he definitely did. Like, I feel like he should have beaten Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship whenever, like, yeah, because like he was like Intercontinental Champion. Touch my toes without bending my knees. You know what? I'll attempt to if you could do a $20 dono. Because I'm not your puppet there, bitch. Mr. Perfect, best to never Hold the big strap. Mr. Perfect's up there. Like, there's Mr. Perfect, Scott Hall, Roddy Piper. Like, I think those are like the top 3 to never hold the WWE Championship. I was actually telling somebody today about Scott, Mr. Perfect, and Brock Lesnar wrestling on a plane. What was your favorite WrestleMania moment with Hulk Hogan? My favorite WrestleMania moment with Hulk Hogan. I mean, I remember watching WrestleMania 18 live and, you know, watching him versus Rock. That was legendary in and of itself. But probably the Ultimate Warrior match just because he put him over so much. Prove my worth. Put your money where your mouth is, bud. Or you too broke? Did your aunt not give you your allowance yet this week? Or is it your grandma? What's your favorite moment there, Lucas? At least Cole Hogan is better placed with Macho Man. Oh, dude, I know Macho Man was up there waiting like, oh, Hollywood Hulk Pukester, I've been waiting for this moment since the moment I got here. Did I miss any other chance? Touch my knees or touch my toes without bending my knees. What if I want to bend my knees? TDKV me, I gotta skedaddle. Peace out, brother. Space Monkey, love you, bro. You have a good one. I actually got a lot more views than I thought for this. And my number one fan, I'm surprised Deplorable Monkey isn't up there in, what's it called? Top chats. I still don't get how the whole XP thing works. Because, like, Albert Rumpelstein donated. Or, I mean, he donated a membership. Lucas, that's actually WrestleMania 3, but that is a very, very good, oh god, Chicken Lover knows how to twist my nipples. But it's WrestleMania 3 where it was Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. WrestleMania 2 was Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy in a steel cage match. And I think WrestleMania was in like 2 different cities at that time for that one too. Like simultaneously. It was like stupid. It ended up being like a failure. I wonder what's going to happen with the SmackDown tomorrow with the tribute. I wonder if everybody's going to start dressing as like Hogan for like the entire episode or something like that. Is Mean Gene still alive? Mean Gene Okerlund. No, he's dead, unfortunately. He died in 2019. Okay, you know, I do remember that now that I'm thinking of it. Yeah, title versus title. I used to run around in my briefs and play 3 different. That's funny. That's too funny. We all did shit like that as kids watching wrestling. I remember I'd use yeah, you all good, Lucas. I remember I used to use my stepdad's belt, like his like actual like pants belt, as like a title belt whenever I was younger, because it wasn't until like I was like probably like almost 10 that like I got like one of those like fake foam ones. But man, dude, me and my buddies used to beat the shit out of each other wrestling. Thank you, Vince. Yeah, because I mean, again, it was Vince McMahon's mind and Hulk Hogan's charisma that drove WWE to its length. It was. But I think I'm going to end this here. I think there's a nice little, like, oh god, are you going to start spamming this? Oh, you just went from number 3 to 2 out of nowhere. That's funny. But there's a pay-per-view tape. It's crazy because now with all the wrestlers featured in it. Really? What pay-per-view? They're skater. I'm trying to think. When you was a kid, have you ever got on a trampoline and acting like Hulk? You see, as a kid on the trampoline, I would act like Rey Mysterio or Eddie Guerrero, because that's because those are the wrestlers that I was watching growing up, and they were high flyers. Fucking chicken lover. I know you love your Vince McMahon. But yeah, I'm heading off for the night. This was fun. You know, it's sad that Hogan died, but I think it was, I hate to say it was good that he died, but like, it's good that he didn't tarnish his legacy anymore. So, you know, there's at least a positive in it. But I'll be live tomorrow for Fortnite Friday. And then Saturday, I've been talking about doing Resident Evil 2. I'm going to do that Saturday. So be ready for that. Have you ever used a chair in a baseball bat when you're fighting your nephews? I didn't have any nephews, but me and my friends used to use steel chairs on each other. Never a baseball bat. That'd be fucking ruthless. But remember, everybody, you're smart, you're kind, you're capable. Please don't forget it. And until next time stream, I can't remember. I came up with how many of the wrestlers were dead. When people talked about it, there were like 5 that were alive. Now it's just the 2. I mean, shit, because like I know Vader's dead. Like it could have been like Vader, like the Road Warriors are both dead now. There are a lot of wrestlers because wrestling takes a toll on your body. But regardless, though, I'm heading off. See ya.